Hello, fellow player characters. This is Dave on CRPG Dungeons and Dragons Night, and I got the first of 3 boxes I'm expecting within the next week. Just showed up not even 15 minutes ago, so we're gonna open it up and see what we got here. I already pretty much know what it is, but considering how I bought it and the possibility that some things may be missing because it is apparently a used copy. Although I think I requested for a brand new, but you just never know. Yep, it's a used copy. That's what I thought. So some things may be missing out of this. You just never know. This is the starter set with Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, which was one I believe which was released for the 5e 2024 edition. Okay, we got our standard dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's the 6 dice in that one. Advertisements for the main game. Of course, you got the little thing on the back there. Yep, definitely used. A little bit of dings in here. Here's the adventure itself. Which looks pretty good. I might actually want to utilize it. Starter rulebook, of course. Hello. We got Presto. Let's see if I can get that without the reflection off of it. There we go. It looks like Presto, right? In fact, I just realized on the cover it's the characters from the cartoon. There's Hank and Diana. Oh, they gave I don't know who that is, but they got Eric with a sword here. I don't know who that is with him. Okay, now that they got piqued my curiosity, I'm going to see if there's any other pictures of those characters. Yeah, Presto and Sheila, or Diane again. I haven't seen Sheila yet, or Bobby, or even Uni for that matter. There's Presto again. Yeah, but the main color, uh, I'm going to go through this one again, see if I... Yeah, but this is a used copy, which, considering it's actually in pretty good condition. Standard characters there. Kobold. Owlbearer. Oh, here we go. Diana and Hank again. Eric with whoever that cleric is, because they didn't have a cleric in the cartoon. Again, he's got a sword. I don't know why they got them so dark, though. Almost like they're trying to hide their faces. Oh, here we go. Diana, Presto, and Eric. A little bit more lit up. But notice, yeah, notice that they've really overshadowed Eric's face for some reason. And I've noticed that they did that with pretty much all his artwork, and so every time they show him, his face is really darkened over. Almost like they're afraid to show him. Standard characters, I don't know who those are. Of course, we got some monsters in here. Alright, so let's see what cast of characters they have available. Okay, we got a rogue, Lightfoot halfling, a paladin, human, a wood elf fighter. Again, these are nameless like the other starter kits, except for the special starters, like Stranger Things or Rick and Morty. Okay, we got a high elf wizard and a hill dwarf cleric. Actually, this looks like the starter kit, with the exception of the paladin that came with the other one of the other starter kits. What do we got here? We got, ooh, kind of beat up, but we got a Dungeon Master screen. And if you want to see what one looks like, it goes like that. If you've never seen what the DM's screen looks like. But usually how these go is these just give you like a quick schematic on certain things that when you're rolling dice, it helps you out instead of having to dig it up every 5 seconds to figure out what to do next with certain rolls. And of course, we got, because the box is so big, they have to add this thing in to make it look like there's more in here than there actually is. And no miniatures. I remember the 4th edition had tokens in it instead of miniatures. And I remember getting a many years ago. I don't have it anymore. I had the 2nd edition AD&D starter set, and it had plastic blue miniatures, which was a fighter, rogue, magic user, and cleric. You know, your basics. But yeah, this is another starter kit. I haven't really thumbed through it yet, so I don't know what kind of changes they did between starters. And I really don't know anything about the 5e 2024 other than certain stuff that people have complained about, which I'm not going to get into here. But so far, yeah, this one looks pretty good. I'm looking forward to the other box sets that are coming out. I'm also looking forward to the Phantasy Star TTRPG, which I'm expecting sometime around the 30th. Could be tomorrow or any day after that. Don't know yet. But yeah, that's pretty much a standard starter set right there for any player that wants to start D&D. Nice artwork in it. Wish they weren't so dark on the shadows though, but what can you do? Anyway, thank you for watching. This is Dave on CRPG Dungeons and Dragons Night. I'll see you guys next video or stream, whichever comes first. Bye bye.